We had a dream to come to Spain one day, and we decided to look at various areas in Spain, and one of them was Costa Blanca. We were told that the Costa Blanca had the best beaches and such like, so that's really the reason we started to come down here. And one of the guys that we knew told us that it's called the Golden Mile down in Cabarroig, around that area. So Sabina and I, we decided to come and have a look, and we came on one of those trips where they provide you with a hotel, and we looked around, and then we looked all inland and everywhere else, but this particular area was being developed, and we decided that we wanted to be near the sea and close to amenities, and anyway, cut a long story short, we decided to buy here. It's fantastic. I retired early, and we lived here for 15 years. Been here for 15 years, and our time here has been great, and all the things we wanted was literally on the doorstep. So all the facilities are close by, and which obviously is one thing we relied on, and since we moved here, it's built up, but it's still nice and quiet. It's still a nice place to enjoy and relax. Everybody who comes here, our friends, our relatives, people who come and joined us, they've said how quiet everything is, and it's really, really what you want in a holiday, or even live here. And I'm sure it's put a few extra years on my life, from the stresses and strains from England, so Sabina was hard to convince at one stage, but once we were here for a couple of years, then it was the day it dawned on me when we went back to England was, I can't wait to get home, and that was fantastic for me and for both of us, because that meant that we'd settled here.
Well, I like the Spanish style of life. I like the families. On Sundays you can go to Torrevieja on the front, and after church you see the grandmothers, the grandfathers, the children all eating together, and it's the bonding that I like to see. And we sit there, don't we, and sort of admire the way the Spanish love to be with their families, and it kind of rubs off on us, because when our families come here for a holiday, which they adore, we do the same thing. We walk about with us as the grandparents and parents and the children.
One of the other things important for us was the healthcare here. Absolutely fantastic. We couldn't fault it. When you compare things to the NHS in England, there is no comparison, because things get done immediately. If you're in a bit of trouble, they seem to swarm round you and get things done. So it's fantastic. We've had various things done, haven't we?
Yes, it's been very good. Torrevieja Hospital is amazing, and it's renowned, I think, not just as one of the best hospitals in Europe, but I believe worldwide. That's what I was told. So yeah, we're very lucky here, aren't we? We have a lot of music areas that we go to and enjoy with a nice glass of wine. Sitting in the cafes outside, which is what we love.
Yeah, and as the years have rolled on, things have developed, like they have St. Patrick's Day here now. It's a massive carnival along the coast there, with people showing off their Harley Davidsons and floats and gymnastics and all these sort of different things, and it's a great day. And it's just thronged with thousands of Irish people, all in their green and orange.
But everybody enjoys it. All nationalities enjoy St. Patrick's Day. It's fun. It's an extension of life for the old people here, I think. We are grandparents, and we feel that our lives have been elongated a bit, haven't they?
And also you can learn the language if you want to. I mean, a lot of the areas are split into maybe some Norwegian, some English, some Germans, whatever, but there is always Spanish amongst the community. And if you want to, you can easily learn it. There's lots of facilities to go and learn Spanish if you want to. And
you don't have to.
If you're inland slightly, you'll pick it up quicker. because most of the Spanish people are all in there, and most of the touristy kind of people, like we were, want to be near the coast. So you know, you get we start learning other languages like Polish and Scandinavian. but no, it's fantastic. It is fantastic life, and it makes you feel healthy. And to wake up in the morning, that's the main difference.
Beautiful
We wake up
sky.
and you see a blue sky virtually, well, more than 90% of the year.
We do miss the light when we go back to England.
Yeah.
We do miss the light in Spain. That is the chief thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Grey sky. Here is lovely, you know.
Yeah.
Whether you live in the country or by the sea, it's just lovely.
True, and cost comparisons also with food and drink and everything. Everything is much cheaper here. I mean, if you want to come and live here, you can survive on if say you had 2 pensions, even small pensions, your normal government pension, you can survive on that. It's that good.
Yeah.
When we first bought this place, the procedure is changed slightly now, because 15 years ago a lot of it was cash. There were cash buying. There was all sorts of weird things going on with agents and the massive agents, the atlases of this world, and you used to have to, oh no, you can't buy that unless you pay such and such in cash, and although it went for a while, then everything, all the taxing now over here has become more stringent, and now you can't do that anymore. So basically you have to pay everything correctly, and
Which is good.
and even at the time though, we were helped by Inmo investments at the time, and everything was made clear for us. We knew what we were doing, where we were going to go, what taxes we should be paying, things like that. They make it very simple and clear, not pushy, which we liked, and we just made our own minds up. So we've been here for 15 years. There comes a time when, because we're getting older, we get more grandchildren on the way, and because of that, Sabina wanted to, you know, spend more time back at home.
Of course.
So we decided we would sell, and again, Inmo Investments helped us again, and it's good because it's not just buy something or sell something and that's it, end of story. No, you keep friendly, and we've always been in touch, and that's how it's been. So and now we come back.
We were very lucky. Our house sold pretty quickly, and to some lovely people. We had quite a lot of interest, but we really wanted this certain couple to buy it, and we've remained friends with this couple who have bought our house. So therefore, when we come on holiday now, we come and stay in a very unusual situation, stay in our old house, which is lovely. So yeah, that's great, isn't it? We've got a lot of friends here. We always come back to the area. The beaches are fantastic. I mean, we've been to Mojaca and different areas, haven't we? And the beaches are nowhere near as beautiful as here. All of the beaches are blue flag award beaches, and you know, it's just lovely to sit in the beach bar listening to nice music, and usually nice music, and enjoying the day on the beach as well, isn't it? It's not difficult to go through a sales or a purchase transaction here. We were very lucky with Alex, who we met at Inmo Investments, who sold our property, and the office staff are very nice. Denise was always very helpful. They know such a lot, and with the different languages as well, they deal with different nationalities. They take them to the notary. We went to the notary with Alex, and the translations are done there. It's so easy. I mean, years ago, people used to frighten you with what goes on in the notary. Not now. I can assure you, it's so smooth. And really, it just went beautifully, didn't it?
Yeah.
We just ended up shaking hands with everybody and even kissing people we don't know. And no cash was handed over.
For anybody who's wanting to buy now in Spain, there is such a variety of buildings and properties you can go for, and with all the legal side now so tight, you always feel safe that everything is going to be run and done properly for you. There are new builds which are modern style. There are inland, there are on the beaches, there are in complexes, there are older properties that people like, the traditional kind of Spanish style, like the one we're sitting in now. And it's so easy now, and right throughout the Orihuela Costa, if anybody wanted to come here, I would 100% recommend it, because you've got such a variety of beaches, bars, restaurants, shopping centres, you name it, everything's here.
And the two airports.
And you have airports close
so
by.
Close, yeah.
Alicante is 3/4 of an hour. Murcia, which may change to another airport nearer Murcia, but it's only 30 minutes away, and it's so simple. Reminds me of the old days back in Stansted Airport, where you had a shack and not many people around. It's that simple. It's fantastic. We love going to Murcia Airport. So anyone buying, they can have no sort of trepidation about what they might expect, because everything now is dealt with professionally. And if you deal with Inmo Investments, I can guarantee you'll get a professional service.